Let's break down Ahsoka Episode 7 in 5 minutes or less. Welcome back, this is Will with the Padawan Pops YouTube channel, and we just got another amazing episode of Ahsoka. Really quickly, my score just right off the bat, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed the action, the story that was added into it. Probably my third favorite behind episodes 4 and 5. But a quick run through on this episode, and then I'll give my opinions. So this episode starts off in Coruscant as we thought we would eventually get there, and Hera has to defend her mission to the New Republic. Per the usual, the New Republic is hard to deal with. That one senator, he is just incredibly hard to deal with. I think he's an imp, but he just continues to shoot down Hera's mission. But fortunately, C-3PO shows up and says that Senator Leia Organa had actually authorized Hera's mission. We learn that Leia is the leader of the Defense Council, and ultimately her word stands and Hera gets a pass here. We move from there and we finally see this scene that we've heard in the trailer where Anakin is giving a speech to Ahsoka, and it's during the Clone Wars, and we actually see the hologram there. So we see Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker while Ahsoka's training. We learn that he records these different holograms, and this was his last one that he recorded. He name drops people like Count Dooku, General Grievous, and Asajj Ventress. Little bit of fan service, but man, we love getting our Anakin fix. Ahsoka and Huyang then approach the planet Peridia, but there is a minefield, so the Purrgil are getting hit by these mines. Ahsoka has to navigate through the mines and ends up going down into the debris field that surrounds the planet. We see Ezra and Sabine catching up. She gives Ezra a little bit of a rundown on the fact that the Empire did fall, but that conversation does end when it gets to the point of Sabine's training with Ahsoka. We then jump back to Grand Admiral Thrawn using these night witches, these great mothers, to locate Ahsoka in the debris field where she's hiding. They eventually find her and draw her out, and so then she has to go towards the planet where she has connected with Sabine Wren through the Force, so she is going to go aid Sabine and then find Ezra. We also see Baylan and Shin going their separate ways. Shin has this ambition for power, and Baylan essentially tells her to go find it, go find her power with this new empire. He has different plans. We get a chase scene with Shin and the mercenaries chasing Ezra and Sabine. We see them also chasing the turtle guys. They fight them off, but eventually the Empire, or Thrawn's remnant, gets an upper hand on Ezra and Sabine. While this is going on, Ahsoka has jumped out of her ship and she comes across Baylan's skull. She fights him. He technically wins this duel, but Huyang creates a diversion for Ahsoka to escape and go help Sabine and Ezra. We do see some awesome combat between Ezra and Sabine and these remnant troopers and Shin. Ezra is actually using the Force, as these rumors that we had a long time ago said. He would be a Force wielder not needing his lightsaber, so he does that. Sabine is fighting with her lightsaber, her blasters, all of her Mandalorian weapons, and we see a great fight scene taking place with Ezra and Sabine. We ultimately see Ahsoka arriving. Shin is outnumbered, so she runs away. The Imperial remnant has pulled away because Thrawn has told Morgan Elsbeth that while Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra may have won this battle, they have lost time which they could not afford to lose. Thrawn plans to leave the planet and strand them there. That is going to be his victory. Not defeating them in battle, but just leaving them in another galaxy with no escape. Our heroes appear to be unaware of this, so we see this episode ending with a nice embrace of Ahsoka, Ezra, and Sabine together again, and Ezra says he thinks he is going to find his way home. It's a happy ending, but I don't know that that's what's actually going to happen, but we'll have to wait till next week for that. That was a very quick rundown, so I would say the highlights for me would be seeing Hayden Christensen as Anakin again. Never going to complain about that. I really do not like that one New Republic senator, so I was glad to see him lose that confrontation when he was trying to court-martial Hera. I loved seeing him lose. I think this episode is going to set up a chase for our heroes trying to catch up with Thrawn before he leaves. Potentially another battle with Baylan and Shin. I'm not sure how that's going to shake out, but I do think that Thrawn is going to make the jump back to the New Republic, and I would not be shocked if some, if not all of our heroes actually stay on this planet, and the next season is Thrawn wreaking havoc on the New Republic while our heroes try to make their way back into the battle. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, may the Force be with you.